Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Celtics trail by 12, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Sullinger and Zeller together down low. Avery Bradley is out there with Evan Turner, and it's Datome in at the 3 spot. Here's Datome. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bradley. Green with the rebound.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Boss guarded by Bradley. Boss passes to Fry. Outside, Green. Passes it to Boss. From 12 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Boss has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Orlando.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Outside Bradley. There's the dish to Turner. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Harris off the drive. Here's Boss. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 24 points for Boss.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now here's Turner. Here's Zeller. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Boss, and he gets it to go. Boss has got 26 points.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to hand it to the Magic last year. They were a solid team when they played here in Orlando.
Yeah, and that would be indicative of a young team that's trying to find itself. Usually, a team in that rebuilding mode will play better at home.
Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Celtics. Jay Crowder's checked in for Luigi Datome. Here's Turner. In the corner, Bradley with it for 3. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The Magic went closer to 500 than you would expect here at home last year with a 19-22 record. Better than a fair amount of teams in the league.
Sullinger dishes to Bradley. And here is Turner. Back to Bradley. Pulls it up. And Turner kicks to Crowder. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, when you look at Orlando, when you play in front of your home crowd, you get a lift that really can act as a great equalizer for talent. And last year, I thought the Magic were able to make the most of playing at home and getting that lift from the crowd.
Here's Turner after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Bradley, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A 3 off the inbound. That's good. Magic leading by 16. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by Orlando. The shot by Turner, no good.
like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Boss passes to Vucevic. Oladipo for three. That's good. And the Magic lead by 21.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
And Turner kicks to Bradley. Shot from the wing. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Boss. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Boss has got 13 points in the second half. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Sullinger dishes to Turner. Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Stephen, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line.
Yeah.
What about that?
Please, make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot is probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-point.
It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. They need this. Connects, the jumper drops. Bradley's got 5 points now this quarter. Magic leading by 21. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Boss. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, the old days of the dollar-for-dollar luxury tax are gone. The new, more punitive luxury tax really changing the way the league does business. Teams like the Knicks and the Lakers and the Celtics, high-revenue teams, they're not nearly as willing to go into that tax anymore, so it really has kind of leveled the playing field.
Here's Crowder, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Magic leading by 21. Vucevic, a screen on Bradley. Inside to Vucevic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And Steve, you mentioned the new luxury tax, and Clark and I talk about it all the time. It's an incremental system. Clark, you know, it starts at 150% above the $15 million over the cap. Now the tax is 325%.
And Kevin, that's before you get into the repeater penalties. If a team pays the luxury tax 4 out of 5 seasons in a row, you tack on another 100%. Those numbers could even affect big market teams.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nikola Vucevic possessing prototype size for the center position. 7 foot tall, has about a 9.5 foot standing reach. Even without great leaping ability, he can play over the top of a lot of opponents.
Isaiah Thomas, who's checked in for Boston. He doesn't get the second one. And you mentioned Vucevic, not a top athlete. The Magic working to develop his lateral quickness, Clark, and explosiveness.
Yeah, he still struggles to defend guys in the pick-and-roll situations, Kevin. He's not that fast of foot. That's where the Magic are trying to help him grow. But he's a double-double guy because of his rebounding ability, and he's got a nice touch for a big guy.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Here's Crowder. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Here's Thomas. The Magic getting the bucket. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Isaiah Thomas, a 20-point-per-game scorer last season, and putting up those points with great efficiency, too. And this came despite strained ligaments in his shooting wrist and other nagging injuries, and yet he continues to give production.
And the first one drops. And for Thomas, he'll always have his doubters because of his stature.
Yeah, he's only 5'9", and that might be generous, but man, does he pack a lot of game into that frame. I mean, he gets after it at both ends. He's a competitor. He's confident. But great as he is on offense, he does tend to give up a little bit at the other end.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, there's got to be something about Washington producing these 5'9" guards. I mean, whether you're talking Nate Robinson or Isaiah Thomas, they both can fill it up in a hurry. And, they both play the game with the confidence and swagger of a power forward.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Magic.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to be up 2-0 in the season series.
Yeah, but still 2 more games upcoming between them, Steve, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Boss. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got. Well, Isaiah Thomas, not the dunker that Nate Robinson is. He's a really good finisher around the rim despite his small stature. Able to make mid-air adjustments and has that great touch using creative angles to evade shot blockers.
Here's Pressey. Following the basket by Ben Gordon. Fires from deep. Thomas with another miss. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Gordon, the pass to Ridnour. Back to Gordon. Harkless kicks to Ridnour. Launches a 3, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Luke Ridnour.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Boss.